focused, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic. Got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Nisi Lexi Boss Up with Big Girl Stuck Edition. It has been quite a while. I haven't produced any episode for Boss Up with me. I've been going through life, career changes, moving, and all that crazy stuff. And you know what? Just like any battery that we have in our phone, sometimes we are at full capacity, and then at times in our life the battery capacity gets drained, and we need to recharge and then come back as stronger and fuller. And that is actually why I am trying to talk to you guys today about you know um ways on how you can find true happiness for yourself. So as a young woman between, like, let's say ages of 18 to 39, you're working class or you're an entrepreneur, you're going through hard times trying to discover yourself and trying to become successful. I want to share with you guys this key elements on how you can find yourself again, and how you can find true happiness, and how you can start focusing more on yourself, and start focusing more on self-discovery and the true meaning of your purpose, and how you can optimize on your potential. So without further ado, let's get into the topic on how to find true happiness. So first of all, I want to say that, navigating the journey of self discovery and finding true happiness can be a very transformative experience for you. Here are basically 7 advice that might help you as a young lady that you wanted to be able to, discover yourself and find your strength and have a successful life. One, I would say it's embracing self-discovery. The reason why is I had to go through that journey myself to discover myself, to be able to, to sit back and actually evaluate some things that I'm going through, and how I could be able to be better and kind of produce better content and be better entrepreneur, be better daughter, be better, friend, and things like that. And basically, when you embrace your self discovery, you take the time to understand your passion, you take the time to understand your strengths, your values, you reflect on what truly brings you joy and fulfillment. And this process of self discovery will help you guide you through the path and align with your authenticity, like what it is that you value most, and what are some of your strengths that you can maximize and optimize with in this life. So that's why it's very key for you to be able to give yourself that time to go through that, embracing your self-discovery. And then the other thing I would say, the second one, is set meaningful goals. So defining both your short-term and your long-term goal will be able to help you resonate with your true passions and value, and working towards meaningful objectives, and give you, like, life direction and purpose. So that way you'll be able to help you overcome any challenges, any setback. We're all human, and we all go through, like, setback, we all go through difficult time, we all go through hardship. But if you're able to, you know identify what is your long term, what is your short term goals, and then have a true sense of connections with your passion and the value, this will give you some meaningful, goals to be able to work towards it. So that way, when you wake up in the morning, you have some sort of purpose, some sort of, reason to be able to, getting up and going towards doing your work, to your career, to your studies, and things like that. So that's why, you want to be able to discover that for yourself. So that's why I'm saying the number 2, it's set a meaningful goals. The third one I would say is cultivate a resilient. What that means is that hard times are part of everybody's journey. I went through my own hard time. You probably went through a lot. And I'm not going to say my hard time is more better than yours or vice versa. We all experience it differently, and it all impacts us in a different level, that I might not be able to understand your hard time and you might not be able to understand mine. But the fact is that, we have to be able to understand what is it that we went through. So hard times are part of everybody's journey, and that building a resilience allows you to bounce back from your setback, allows you to bounce back for the hard time that you have. Learning from your failure and growing stronger in the face of adversity is really important. Remembering that challenges are an opportunity for us to grow. If we haven't gone through these particular period, we would not be able to know how strong we can be in order to overcome these challenges or overcome and discover our strength. That's why it is great for you to be able to cultivate your resilience, to know that, you know what, I can push through it. There was a time that, you know, I went through things and then I overcome it, and it gave me the strength to who I am today. And being here as a businesswoman and being here as a career woman, and you know, going through a school, I had a different experience, different hardship, but I overcame that. And having a student loan debt, I overcame that. All of these stuff are possible for us to overcome it if we focus on how we can, you know, come over that hurdle, come over that setback, because your comeback is always stronger than your setback. So that's why it's very great for you to be resilient individual. And I would say the fourth one is practice self-care. Especially for me, whenever I feel down, I try to go for a walk. I try to listen to, like, you know, positive podcasts. I try to listen to Sarah Jake's podcast. I also, you know, try to learn new skills, because for me, what makes me happy is the fact that if I'm able to learn something new, if I'm able to create something very creatively new that I never created before, it makes me happy. It gives me some sort of sense of purpose on that, you know, I'm able to discover something that's unique. That's what's unique about me, is creating things, you know, being a creator. That's what gives me joy. And and a lot of times I create things out of emotion. So when I'm going through dark times, I try to listen to positive things and then create a happier content, and that way it changes my mood around. And in order for you to practice self-care, is that taking care of your physical, mental health and emotional well-being is very crucial. Prioritizing self-care activities, such as, like, you can, if you are have a gym close to you, or you can even join a gym. If not, you can find a free community gym around your area. That would help you with that physical activity, with your self-care. And then you can prioritize it by doing meditation. You know, there's a lot of YouTube videos with yoga music that you can use, you know, and you can journal is actually really great for you. I have so many different journal for my long-term goals, journal for my short-term goals, journal for my career, my business. I journal everything, and then I always come back a year later and I review it to make sure that, you know, the stuff that I said that I wanted to do is also there. And sometimes you can use journal just to kind of vent your emotion out there, so that you can, if you don't, especially don't have somebody to talk to, you can use a journal to talk, and it's you know, get it all out there. It's all a matter of, like, releasing that energy out in the universe, and then focus on the positive aspect of it. Spending time with your loved one is really great. You want to be able to, especially when you're going through dark times, you want to spend time with people that bring positivity to you. You want to spend time with people that actually understand you, people that uplift you, people that bring you to the light, not people. And try to avoid hanging out with people that drains your energy, because if you're constantly being in an environment where you feel like, you know, you cannot grow, or you're constantly, your mood is shift, or you're constantly being pushed to an edge to be somebody that you're not, try to make sure to understand that these people are not good for your mental health. They're not good for your psychology. To try to avoid those. Be around people that are cherishing you. Be around people that help you to grow and push you to be a better person. So this is some things that I would highly recommend for you. And other thing I would say, also try to pursue hobbies that rejuvenate yourself. If there might be some sort of activities that you could do to be able to rejuvenate, like for me, when I took a short break of, actually it's not a short break, but it's a long break of 8 months, not producing content like regularly back to back, I try to rediscover myself by doing some activities. Like I would go out just and you know, get ready, go take pictures, and then come back, because I know I love picture. I used to be a model. So these sort of things were always fun for me. So now I just do it for the fun of it. And then other times I would just go to the park and just basically sit there, or I will go do a walk to the mall. I love shopping, so I would spend my time just around the mall, picking up things that I like and treat myself. So these are some things that you could do to rejuvenate. Whatever makes you happy, do a lot of those in order for you to get back to your true happiness. And I would say fifth one is build a supportive relationship. So surround yourself with people who uplift you, as I said earlier, and support you. Genuine relationship can provide a strong foundation of encouragement, advice, and sense of belonging. You want to be able to be in a circle that support you genuinely. There might be friends that, you're friends with them, but every time you felt like, what, you're the one always giving the support, but they're not reaching out back to you. So this is a time for you to evaluate whenever you're going through hardship, who is there for you? Whenever you're going through the positive and you have a good news, who do you call to share that good news with? These people matter the most, because if there's always some sort of sense of peace around the people that you're hanging out with, then you can definitely continue on being. But if you feel like your emotion is getting emotion is getting drained and all that stuff, then you need to remove yourself from this environment and these people as a whole. Or if there's certain exercise or certain activities that you do and you feel like it's not useful for you, definitely you need to stop doing those certain activities. Start doing things that make you happier. And six, I would say embrace your continuous learning. I'm a digital marketer, so that means every time there's new things are coming out, constantly learning, constantly evolving. Tech and digital things are always growing and advancing. So I'm in an industry that is constantly forcing me to learn, forcing me to update my knowledge, forcing me to stay on top of my game. So you yourself as a human being, in order for you to find true happiness, you have to embrace continuously learning. Keep learning and keep growing, whether it is through formal education, reading, online courses, seeking new experience. Personal growth and self-improvement are a key to finding true happiness, because you'll be so excited about, oh my God, I just learned this. Oh my God, I could do this. Oh my God, this is really exciting. Like, now you can also have something for your conversation. And I kid you not, when my friends call me, like the first thing I do is like, I'm such a person that, I'm always laughing and giggling over the phone, is because this thing, certain things that I'm doing, it makes me happy. So that way, when you call me, I'm excited to tell you about it. I'm excited to share my new ideas. I'm excited to share, oh my God, this is happening. Oh my God, you learned it. Did you know about this? Oh my God, what you up to? So I am that type of girl who would be so giggling and laughing on the phone calls with you, because for me, learning makes me happy. And as I told you, I'm a content creator. I'm constantly want to learn things. I want to do things different than what I used to do like a week ago or a month ago. So try to embrace that learning and try to like just do things that makes you happy and improve you, become a better person. And finally, I would say also give back and practice gratitude. This is very, very, very important. I don't know what religion you do, or what religion you practice. Practicing gratitude is so much important. I'm a Christian, so I believe in, the gratitude is something that kind of keeps you humble and keeps you grounded. And there's also like many other religions that kind of believe in the same thing. So giving back and practice gratitude is really important. Engage in any acts of kindness and contribute to the cause that resonate with you, and help others by expressing gratitude, and also create a positive impact on sense of like, purpose and happiness. And for me, one thing I also like to practice is that if I know that, you did really something amazing, or that you're such a good person, I would literally call you and tell you to yourself, because I believe in, giving people their flower while they're still alive, and not waiting until they're past and then you're gonna write in their stone, rest in peace, they were really amazing. No, tell them into their face right now. Share that gratitude, share that appreciation. That's something I like to practice. I would definitely give my friends that certain gratitude, and even my people that are supporting me, I constantly try to give that gratitude towards them, and gratitude with anything that I actually achieve in life, because I know I am not where I used to be, and I'm trying to be in far places that I'm hoping with my dreams and the work that I do. So I am going to continue on practicing these seven elements on how to be truly happy. And that's why I wanted to also share with you, because these are some things that I use myself in order for me to, keep myself grounded and keep aligning. And I hope that as you watch me and you're inspired by some of the content that I have here, so that way you'll be able to take some of this learning and also find the true happiness for yourself. So that way you can become a better citizen in this world, a better daughter, a better brother, a better husband, a better, human being, just for this world, for us to, be able to get to know you better. And lastly, just remember that the journey towards your happiness is very unique for you and me and everybody else. And it's not about following a specific formula. but about staying true to yourself. So adapt it to challenges and make choices that leads you to fulfill your true meaning of life. This is what I want out of this thing that you're going to be learning from today. So I hope you have gained some sort of insight on how you can become happier for your life and embrace your life. So I will see you guys next time. Below, drop your comment, because there are going to be some people who are also watching this video and reading your comment. They might be able to learn from you as well. This is all a shared collaborative environment. Without further ado, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys next week with more content on the Boss Up With Me Girl Talk. And also, stay tuned for some of the artists and some of the guests that I will be sharing here soon. And yeah, I'll look forward to seeing you guys next time. Bye. Have a great weekend.
I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic. Got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play